that flag.
I knew that this was the day. It took my phone to say that I'm better off running miles away.
Thank you for your service, sir. Hey guys, how you doing tonight? So, I got my AC compressor, brand new AC compressor. I started to work on it, but honestly, I'm burnt out. Yeah. So I got a bit of the work done, and I'll putter at it again tomorrow. But yeah, I was just burnt out, and so I kind of lounged around all day after puttering for a little while. My muscles are killing me every day for the last several weeks. But it's good that I figured it out. Now it's just a matter of doing what's necessary. Get her done. And I'll get her done. But anyway, I want to talk to you about something that's bugging me. Okay, I'm not sure if everybody's heard this yet, but Doug Ford decided, oh, that's gorgeous, look at that sunset. Oh, anyway, Doug Ford has decided that air quote safe injection sites will no longer be near schools or anywhere children would be. And now you see all these people freaking out. Oh, instead of tripping over needles, we're going to be tripping over bodies. We're already doing that. And I'm sorry, like, if the idea of these safe injection sites was actually helping, we would see a decrease in the number of places. But no. We got to freak out, and we need these places, as they keep saying. No, you need to keep getting a paycheck is what it is. It's not about the injection site, because if that was the problem, you just move to a location that won't be closed down by the provincial government. Or the federal government that will be. So you complaining that you're getting shut down there, it's because you don't want to move. And I looked up two of them in Ottawa, and they are in community care centers. To me, that sounds like a walking clinic. I don't know, if I'm going to the doctors, I really don't need to see people using, again, air quote, safe supply from Canada's biggest drug dealer, according to Doug Ford. That was the best. I loved it. But anyway, my little pet peeve about this is, when Trudeau came into office, Okay, and a lot of people say the only reason he won the election against Harper was because he legalized marijuana. Well, one of the first things they did when they legalized marijuana was, oh, you won't be able to smoke it anywhere near schools or anywhere children would be. Okay? And you are not allowed to open a business that promotes the smoking of marijuana. Okay, so I can go to a bar and get a beer, but I can't go to a cannabis bar. But a junkie or whatever, someone using heroin can go to a safe injection site and get high. But you can't smoke marijuana or cannabis anywhere other than, well, I mean, people are smoking it everywhere, but you know what I'm saying? You can't open a business that says, hey, you know, this is a cannabis smoking area, a pot shop, you know, or whatever. Ooh, that's a big trail through there. I wonder if the bear's going through there. That's a really big trail. Huh, interesting. Comes out over there, goes in there. I keep looking this way because the dog next door was barking at something over there, and I'm thinking maybe the bear's, he's been out and about lately. Anyway, so it's kind of like a pet peeve to me, you know. You say cannabis can be legal, and then you turn around and tell you restrict where you can do it. Then you turn around and say, oh, hard drugs can't be legal, but we'll give you a place where you can do it, and we'll give you the drugs. Like, it's such an oxymoron, and it's just kind of like one of those pet peeve things to me. And frankly, I think if they open cannabis bars, I think you'd find the actual alcohol bars, or even just combine them, you know. I think you would find it a lot less trouble than the actual bars, because just the effects of cannabis. It's more a mellow thing than it is. Alcohol is more, how can I put this? Technically speaking, alcohol is it a downer? And it creates aggression. And cannabis is an upper that creates mellowness. Anyway, they contradict each other. But yet they're being held to the same account when it comes to driving and operating. Which, I mean, yeah, okay. Impaired is impaired. I get it, right? But when you tell me I can't open a restaurant, or not a restaurant, but a bar for cannabis, but yet I can open a bar for alcohol, and I can open a safe consumption site, safe injection site. You tell me I can't smoke cannabis near a school, but I can open a safe injection site near a school. Okay, we need to get our story straight here. And frankly, this is a good choice. There shouldn't be any of these things near schools or children. It shouldn't be anywhere near them. Like I've shown many times in North Bay, where they have that homeless shelter right across the street from a school. That's just dumb. That's just poor planning, and it's just a money grab for the organizers or whatever. And now the school has to spend $600,000 to put a fence around because too many addicts are running around in the schoolyards. Well, yeah, there's a homeless shelter across the street. Of course there's going to be addicts running around the schoolyard. Really? Why are you shocked at this? Anybody with 2 brain cells would have figured that one out. Anyway, I'm babbling now. I just wanted to, talk about something, make some sort of content for you guys. Just something that's been on my mind. Doug Ford, he's reading the room, and yeah, there's huge support for shutting down a lot of these safe consumption sites and the safe supply from our Canada's biggest drug dealer, Justin Trudeau. But he knows. Doug Ford knows. Polio's coming in, and it's going to happen anyway, so he's just getting ahead of the game. That's all it is. And these organizations that rely on that funding, they're squawking because of their funding, not because they're being told you can't be beside a school. Because if that was the problem, they would immediately start looking for new places to move to, because they have until March next year to figure it out. So squawking 1 week after Doug Ford makes a thing tells me you're just after your funding, not your location. You just want funding. And then you're going to beg the government to give you funding to move. Yeah. Anyway, welcome to the Fringe. Gotta love that flag. Welcome to the Fringe.
You